Welcome back to... What's the name of this podcast?
Catharsis. It's Catharsis.
Catharsis!
I forgot.
Hello. Wow. You guys are so good at remembering things.
I'm not.
Are we?
I think so.
Doing really well.
Questionable.
So, today's...
Oh, should we do introductions? I forgot that we stopped doing that for a little while.
Yeah, we did stop doing that for a little while. You want to go first?
Sure. My name is Zoe, and I play Paeris Cindervale in a voice that may or may not stick.
Yes!
Woohoo!
But sometimes Paeris is in disguise as...
Rio. No, it's not that deep. Rio.
Rio, darling.
I might be disguised. We'll see.
Hi, I'm Mary. I play Eliana Aster, and today I'm in disguise, so I am playing Elena Bluebell.
So
But
basically,
still
Ellie.
Not to be that guy, but I have it here. It's Laura. Oh, Laura. I knew it was something like that.
Oh,
That's what it was then.
okay.
I must have just forgotten.
That's okay.
See, I told you I can't remember anything.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Jillian. I play Lilith Blackwood, but when she's incognito, partially because of circumstances, partially because of things that she did that screwed the whole party over, her alias is Naya Bluebell.
Hi.
Thought it was Nia.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I don't know.
I am Milori, and I play Gwilla Mosley.
That's great.
And basically, I am now also incognito with my other fellow D&D players here, and I play Maria Bluebell, who actually has Willa's real voice once all of her stone falls off of her throat.
Eventually. This bitch is stuck in there.
Time, darling.
And I am your silly little dungeon master named Marina, and I play everyone else.
Oh, you were Dungeon Daddy, what the heck?
Oh, well, I mean, I could be your dungeon daddy. Wink, 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 wink.
Already are.
Ooh. Adam, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to him, you know.
Oh. I'm gonna abuse the power now.
Yeah, the power.
This is chapter 17, titled Lessons in Magic and Morals. Now, before we start today's session, I have some things I want to tell my players. So, today's session is all about you guys. You guys are gonna lead this time. In this campaign, I tend to, construct scenes in a sequence, and then we kind of go from there. This time, I am not doing that. This time, I felt like there was no need for a preamble. You're all caught up to the events that are happening outside of Lavender Fields, and in Catharsis as a whole. And I felt like it would be fun to see where you guys go, because this is a mystery, and you guys have to solve it. And I know there are some personal goals that some of you have, which is also great, but I will advise you to stay as a group for the remainder of this session. If you want to do a small secret thing on the side, that's fine. If you want to have a one-on-one conversation privately with someone, that's fine, but I will time you for 10 minutes. But this day one, or day two really, of Lavender Fields is yours to do what you will with. Some things will happen that are going to be odd and they're going to be strange, depending on what you choose to do. This is your sort of visual novel video game.
I'm so excited.
So we're going to start at the Witch's End. Toshiro is dead.
Thanks for the fun reminder.
Atticus has been through time.
He's half a man.
And Wick sent a certain letter to someone last time.
Yeah.
All of this in mind, we start the day. You've had your breakfast, and you're ready to go. Where would you guys like to go as a group. I feel like you guys should have a group discussion.
And I imagine we will recap with each other of the events of...
Have you told them about the dreams? Do you want to say you've told them about the dream?
We can. I know Lilith was there with me.
Yeah,
So,
I'm fine with that.
okay.
So now Ellie and Paeris know, as well as Archive.
Yeah.
Ellie, have you told your friends about your engagement?
I imagine Archive just walked in and was like, guys, guess what?
Yes, he was. He was so excited. So now you all know that they're engaged.
Yep.
I don't think Rio has told anyone about the strange vision that is not a dream, but Paeris doesn't really... I know that. Paeris doesn't really know that.
Mm-hmm. Would you have told them?
I don't think so.
All right.
What is this? I'm sorry.
This is the...
Oh, the thing with the Southern Draw person last time?
Yeah, cowboy
Okay.
boots.
Come under your boot.
And then I think Lilith has decided not to tell the party about what she saw in her past. Well, she tells them about some of the details that she remembers about Monarch, but she does not tell them that she accidentally killed a girl.
So
Remember
remember that Monarch was the pastor's son.
Right. They know all that, but they don't know about what happened when Lilith accidentally killed Florence, his twin sister.
Remember that one time when you all told Ellie to stop keeping secrets from everybody? Remember that?
Yeah,
You
okay.
remember that one time?
Oh, I am grinning to myself over here.
Okay, fine. I think
Any secrets?
Yeah, you got a clear conscience over there, but
You don't have to, Jillian.
yeah. I mean, you're keeping a secret, you're keeping the secret, you're keeping the secret. Everyone but you has a secret, and that's fine.
And you're allowed to be spiteful.
Yeah, no, I'm going to keep that to myself for now. I think I would have told Paeris, hey, I will tell them at some point, probably, maybe not, but we'll see.
Yeah.
If you could just not talk about that, that'd be great. Thank you.
Oh, this is gonna be so sad for Gwilla when she finds out everybody's been keeping secrets, and she was like,
What secret do I have? Zephyr?
Zephyr. Ariel turns to you guys.
So I know we wanted to go to the school today, and we wanted to try to find a boy named Florin, maybe too. Who was that boy's friend?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They were making a cart for a competition, I think. But other than that, did you guys have places you wanted to go to today?
I don't know if they'll have anything in... Well, actually, no. They might have some info on Pholtus, but it doesn't have to be right now, but I would like to get at least some info on what the heck that mind control was, because I do have... And she looks at her wrist. Yeah.
I have some questions for Calliope, but it can wait.
Well, we can do that when we get to the school.
True. If in our misadventures, if we hear of anybody by the name Samuel who knows Florin, I would like to know. I've been having some very strange dreams with him in mind, and I'd like to get to the bottom of this.
Is Samuel dead? Maybe?
Yes.
Or missing, I guess? I don't know.
We suspect that he's passed away, but that's just a hunch. We don't know for sure.
That's true.
And if there's anything I've learned over these past couple months, just because you're dead doesn't mean you're truly gone.
That seems to be the whole motto of the kingdom.
So, well, I imagine that if there's some sort of a race of some sort, they're probably in Windmill Square, right?
If there's gonna be what?
This race you're discussing? This with
It
carts?
was in the past.
Oh, with the past.
I don't think it's happening anymore.
Right.
Just some kind of derby.
Yeah. We can ask about the derby.
A moss road derby. Instead of the pinewood derby.
And then,
Like the boy squats.
are you guys also... Do we know where the rune is?
Oh, right. The room.
Yeah, so we gotta break the room. We gotta solve this mystery, whatever of sorts, just determine what happened to Florin.
Yeah.
I think if that Gwilla would have been like half listening, because she's trying to figure out how to write a letter,
To Wick.
so she'd be like putting paper aside and be like, "Oh, the moon? Yeah, what were we talking about?"
How have we found it in the past? I feel like it's just been obvious.
Usually it's related to some sort of great tragedy.
Well, maybe it's at the school? There was kind of a fire everywhere, wasn't there?
There was a... Yeah.
Well, I have the feeling that the closer we get to solving this mystery and uncovering what everyone seems to want to keep covered, we'll get closer to the room, perhaps?
Everything should, once we find that thread and pull it, everything should unravel. I agree.
Gwilla, are you okay?
I have a lot on my mind. I think there's, I'd also really like to understand the mystery a little bit more, and if you guys are okay with it, do you mind if we all go to, Willow, and I guess to some degree, my family's home a bit later?
Yeah.
There's something I think you should all know, and she just kind of looks at Gabriel.
We can do that for sure.
Yeah.
And then I've had a marvel I've been holding on to, but only if we have time.
Okay.
And this is Archive. I think, when it comes to marbles, maybe we should keep them for nighttime. Just to be safe, unless it becomes very relevant. Because, it's not very common for other folks to use marbles.
And if we do use them, I'd say probably use them in confined space like a room. Because if we use it in public, everyone will see it. And then they'll figure out who we are bringing back.
Well, I wasn't gonna do it in front of anybody except you guys.
Right.
Sounds good.
But I'm curious, you've been having dreams about the child? The shoes that we found?
No, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. In a dream, what I think is a dream anyway, I didn't see any signs of Zephyr, and he seems to like to show up and torment me. He wasn't there. There was a strange person who I was talking to. I felt like I knew her, but I couldn't really see her, and couldn't get a good look at almost anything, really. But there were these figures who, let me just say they weren't well, and
They had the curse?
Rio?
You don't know,
I don't
but
know.
they had open maws and eyes with no eye holes, essentially, with pits of darkness.
it was... The way that they looked was all too similar. I think the cursed has more differentiation than that. But they seemed to... At first I thought they were coming for me. I felt menaced. And then I felt menaced, and I suppose I sort of threatened them, and perhaps threatened myself a little bit. But the person who I was with told me that they just wanted to meet some kind of understanding. And I'm not sure what all this is related to, but that seemed to be it. But I know that Samuel was there. He seemed to be almost right in front of me.
Speaking of disfigured people and terrors that we can barely imagine, didn't somebody mention something about like a dead grass grove?
Oh, yes, the tree. That could be where the room is.
You're right.
That's a good point.
Especially if the victims were witches. Extra motivation, I suppose.
Rooms with dragons, rooms with trees. It's happened before.
I think that's our best bet.
Maybe it will also connect the dots with your dream/vision?
Perhaps. Ellie, do you have an opinion on all this?
Not really. I think we should go to the school, personally, just because I feel like we could get answers to a lot of these questions there.
That's a good point.
Then we can go to the Dead Grass Grove, perhaps?
She's totally fucking lying. She just wants to talk to...
Yeah, Archive knows, and he kind of creeps towards you and goes, I'd love to see your aunt? Cousin? Your mother's cousin? Mother's cousin.
Yes.
It must be hard not being able to tell her. I'm sorry.
I'm wondering if she might know.
How?
I don't know yet. I just have a feeling she might.
Right.
And I want to find out.
Well then, to Aster Academy then?
To Aster.
To the academy! Okay. Sorry.
Rio's just happy to have legs. That work.
So happy. So happy to have legs.
This is so tall.
I'm the tallest I've ever been.
You guys start making your way to the academy. We hear the ringing of the school bell. There's a lot of murmur amongst the students, and some of them recognize you from yesterday, and they wave to you very excitedly and hurry inside. I assume you guys make your way straight to Calliope's office?
I think so.
Cool.
Willa's just following. She's uncomfortable.
You knock on the door. Yes, come in.
I go in. Is everyone with me? Are we all together?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, well, hello. Welcome back. I'm so happy to see you guys. And she puts down her paperwork. Before you say anything, I would like to apologize. I found I was very rude last time you spoke to me. I think it was very close-minded of me to judge Mosswood when I have not been there myself, and based it only on the reputation I've heard from the vicious mouths of the snobby folks who live here, and I think I let that influence my impression of a town I've never even known. So I hope you can forgive me and trust that I am trying to better myself every day.
I appreciate that. If you don't mind, would you happen to know the names of some of these naughty people? Just so we can avoid them if necessary.
Violet's pretty chatty. Petunias.
What's the story with the sunflowers?
The Sunflower family?
Yeah.
They're great folks.
Good.
Great folks. They, I'd say probably better than the rest of us because they're not as tied to material as some of the other folks here in town. And they use what they have to help other people at a very low cost, something affordable.
Yeah, I got a very warming welcome from them when we met.
They've been very helpful to us.
They have been.
They're helpful to everybody. I'm not surprised. And they could be charging way more for their services, but they don't. Because they know that for some folks, times are hard.
Have you ever known them to fall in hard times?
If they have, they certainly didn't do it publicly. You'll find, I don't know how it is in Mosswood, but you'll find that to be a common theme. People like to hide their struggles because some of the more uppity families are all about reputation. If you look weak, quote unquote, in their eyes, you're not invited to the tea parties anymore.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I know, right?
Who would want to go anyway?
I do like the tea sandwiches, but that's me personally. I don't go to a lot of them because I'm usually working here. But some of the ladies here are real good cooks, and it's kind of seen as something sad if you don't get invited.
Well, we'll see if I can steal you a recipe.
Ooh, that'd be wonderful.
Do you not get invited?
Oh, I get invited all the time because I'm the principal and they want things from me. But I don't always attend because I'm usually here, being the principal.
I understand.
Occasionally I'll go to tea with some of the ladies that I have more favor with. You know what I mean? Especially, and admittedly, if they'll add more funds to the school budget, I schmooze sometimes. But, especially when some of the girls cause some explosions in the classroom that aren't quite covered by the budget.
I suppose, yeah. That's kind of inevitable when you're dealing with magic, especially with volatile.
Yeah. But what can I do for you folks today?
I just had some questions about the book you gave me.
Oh yeah, the Aster family history. She looks very proud of herself as she adjusts her button up.
Yes. I was hoping I could actually, I suppose, out of respect for your family, I'm not sure some of the questions I have you'll want to answer in front of everyone.
I'll let you know.
I might like to go and explore the library, if I may.
Yes, you're welcome to.
It isn't unusual for a stranger to wander about campus.
They know you now, and if you did any foolish business, my faculty would stop you. They're pretty capable.
Sounds reasonable. I won't do anything foolish then.
I didn't think you would. You're a smart man.
Plumeria, do you want to stay here, or do you want to go with Rio?
Actually, I think I might join you, Rio. I have a book to settle something with.
Adventure together, part 2.
I was also hoping to go. There's some lingering questions I have of our conversation yesterday about the gods.
All right. Well, you kids have fun in the library while I talk to Miss, remind me your name, I'm so sorry.
Ellie?
Ellie. Miss Ellie here.
Archive can stay too.
Oh,
I don't know if he came with.
yeah, he came with.
Okay.
Avriel's gonna go with you guys to the library.
Okay.
On the way out, can I, give Archive, a cute, kind of nut?
And he does the same thing back, but with an even wider grin. He's like, yeah.
She's just gonna be like, congratulations.
Lilith just but when she's at it, I shot at everyone, she just looks, she just kind of makes a fun face, and she's like, oh my god, look at that ring.
Pointing at the ring finger, yeah.
Yep. And he just goes, holds it up, wiggles it, and then puts it back like a blushing bride.
Love it. All right.
We're gonna do the Ellie and Calliope conversation first. I'm gonna time it for 10 minutes.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be fast.
I'm gonna time it for 10 minutes, and then we'll go to you guys and time that for 10 minutes. Starting now.
Hi, I skimmed through most of this last night. It was very interesting. But I had some questions. Mainly about this, and she opens the book to a page she had marked, and it is about the mind reading.
Yeah, it's more rumor than anything. We're not quite there. There are some things to suggest that might have been an ability in our family, but nothing solid, I'm afraid. And that's probably why it's kind of vague in that section. I do apologize. But I did have a grandmother who had quite a few fair accounts of using her telepathy. So if it's not a thing now, it certainly used to be.
So it's not something you can do?
No.
She's telling the truth.
Would you like to proceed?
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Yes.
You also could have read her mind.
Yeah, but then she'd know.
That's true. That's true. She would have known if you had read her mind. Dirty 20. She's partly lying. She can't do it, but she knows it's real.
Okay. but she can't do it.
It seems like it's more of a dejected no.
So she's pissed she can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Like, really, really disappointed. Would have been nice, though.
I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't always want to know what someone's thinking.
I suppose if it's not something you can control, inherently it would probably become a nuisance rather than a blessing. But if you could control it and, decide who you're reading the mind of, it would be nice.
And then, my other question, do you know which Aster family member became the Morning Queen?
No. I don't. Do you?
No. I just saw this family tree that you have in the back, and it doesn't say, and I was wondering if you might know.
My best assumption is that it might be one of Cassia's kids, but it's kind of a far stretch because Cassia didn't want to do anything related to, our lineage. She literally left the family on purpose.
Do you know why?
My aunt was a bit strict, and when Cassia fell in love with Gilead, I think they stole away together because you didn't have to ask my aunt to get her views on Drow.
Why didn't you like them?
They were immigrants, came out of the ground randomly, and she sort of felt that they were invasive. It was a common belief among some of the other adults of that time. And also, high elves tend to feel that they are superior to Drow, when really they see them as competition. And I think, personally, it's stupid. Elves are elves. Magic is magic. I dare not repeat the slurs they had for Drow. And some of the slurs the Drow had for high elves, but I suppose that's only fair.
I suppose it was a long time ago. I forget.
Yeah, I'm sure to a human it's a long, long time ago.
Almost 2 lifetimes.
Probably more like 4 for you. Any other questions?
No, I think that's it. Except, it doesn't seem like the mind reading ability is hereditary. It seems like something that has to be given.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Because otherwise it would have popped up again. I assume, if it was something hereditary. After all this time, you would think that somebody else would have had it.
Yeah, you'd think.
You don't know how it travels, I suppose? How it's given?
Why would I? She's lying.
I don't know, I thought maybe because you're an Aster, you would have some sort of insight.
Nope. Sorry, I can't help you.
You seem like you're angry.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Dandy. I'm sorry. Did I seem angry at you?
No, just perturbed.
You've probably been at the books too long.
Are you sure?
Don't you worry about me.
I appreciate your time. I'm sorry if those were invasive. I wasn't sure you would want to talk about it in front of other people if it was...
I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm glad you read it. I hope you liked it.
I did, very much. I look forward to properly reading it.
Well, it's yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you and your friends still want to do that magic lesson?
She, smiles. She's like, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to, force it on you if you didn't want
We're
us to.
doing it. But what are you teaching?
Stars.
I like you. Funny, Gilead would have liked you.
Why?
Oh, astronomer. He loved the stars. He'd be out there at night. Suppose it's sort of a drought thing anyway. They love nighttime.
I guess they couldn't see the stars underground. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, he went off about all the different constellations and how the closest thing they had was the holes.
Did you meet him?
Oh yeah. I knew Gilly.
What was he like?
He was a nerd.
Why did Cassia like him so much?
So, you know that kind of love certain people have where it's like, oh my god, you're such a nerd, I would never date you.
No.
It's facetious. And it's chemistry. And poor Gilly was like, oh, okay, I guess I won't ask. And then he'd walk away, and then she'd feel real bad, and she'd be like, oh no, maybe I do care about him. Oh no, Callie, what do I do? And I'd be like, just date him.
Is there anything on him in this book? Probably not.
No, because technically, I don't know if they got married. I just assumed they did.
Well, I hope they did.
I know they whisked away together. And I heard they had kids, so I'm assuming they got married.
Yes.
But can't put in the book what you don't know for fact, because that's spilling lies.
Of course. You have a very nice appendix and glossary back here as well.
Oh, do you like how I formatted it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, nobody ever talks about the appendices. And with that, we're gonna turn to the library conversation.
I feel like Ellie's just screaming internally.
She's like, I want her to know, I want her to know.
Yep.
She does. She wants her to know really bad.
We now go to the library where you three are putzing around.
Should we meet them in there? Do you want to just say I meet you in there or not?
I want to have them have 10 minutes alone before you join them.
Do it.
Alright. In the library. What are you guys looking for?
Can we just have a moment? Can we just have a stupid moment where, one of you guys, you're trying to get a book, and I have to be the...
That was wonderful, Rio.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, cousin.
Lilith just looks at Rhea because they're very much taller than her. I think that Gwilla, I'm assuming that your height did not change when you shifted from stone form, or are you...
Got a little shorter.
Yeah.
The stone skin adds some height.
Yeah.
She's in the row with you guys, but she's looking for that book that was trying to fight through.
Oh, she's looking for the mimic book? The tutorial on this?
She's determined to make friends with it. Because she's like...
I need you to roll perception or investigation, whichever one's easier for you.
I would like to have a conversation with the librarian.
Ooh, you may. After this.
Okay, so I'm rolling for perception.
And then is it okay if I join you in on that? I might, because I need to ask them something, and then I think I'll go ahead and then... What I want to do is I want to see if I can find a book that details anything about curses relating to Pholtus or mind control.
Oh, nice. I like this for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have books I want to find and then potentially too, but this was just
Do it.
personal, and I thought it'd be fun. No! Oh, that was bad.
What was it?
I have 2+3, so it's fine.
You do not find the tutorial on it. It finds you.
It just you're just looking, you're like, where are you? I need to find you. And then all of a sudden you just hear a it just like plops on your head, just like ambushes you, just like
Kind of like
Zoe's the dungeon master.
kind of like
I love it. Just, like,
No, that wasn't an attack. That was a yes. That was brilliant. Yes, continue.
It's almost like
you're the DM now.
it's like facehugger style, just kind of invokes the face.
Yes, I'm going to roll damage. +1. 2 bitey damage.
Okay, is it like on my head?
Yep.
Would you just let me talk to you? God!
Roll animal handle. Librarian over here like shh. Yup. The librarian is like shh.
Sorry.
I'm gonna shush lady. I'm gonna violate.
Okay, I got 15. You calm down. Was that enough?
It's like an animal at attention. It's not sure how it feels at you yet, but you have a chance. Sorry.
Okay, so I imagine it's just still on my head. I'm just gonna gently be like, yeah. I just wanna say, I'm sorry. I upset you. I was just trying to find another book. I doubt my head tastes good. And please get off because I have a friend in here.
Roll persuasion.
Boy, would you like candy?
Sure.
I think Zoe wants one too.
I do not want it. Okay.
You do not
Thank
want
you. I offered.
I got 15 again.
Oh?
Yeah, so it's 13 plus 2, so I got 15 again.
It looks a little put out, but it's chill.
So we just slowly like shift it off my head. Okay. It looks like treats or anything, like you know. He's just gonna take out a little candy that Ellie gave.
Yay!
And
It eats the candy with the wrapper.
oh, for the acquired taste.
It spits out the wrapper and it lands on your forehead.
Thank you. I will treasure that always.
Oh my gosh, you guys are almost at halftime.
You know what? I'll add some time. It's fine.
Okay, here. I'm almost done with this interaction. She's just gonna slowly step it off and just like stroke it gently. She'll be like, let's just put it to rest. And then she puts it back up on the shelf. Aww.
So, you guys go up to the librarian.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
And what's your name?
Marina, the DM, feels like she already said it in another episode, but she cannot remember what name she gave you.
What if more than one librarian works in the library?
That's true.
You're Miriam.
I am Miriam.
Marion.
I am Miriam.
Marion. How are you going for?
No, Miriam.
No, I know, from the Music Man. There's a song called Marion the Librarian. I thought that's what you were referencing.
I'm Miriam. Shoelace.
Miriam Shoelace, lovely to meet you. My name is Nia.
Hello, Nia. What can I help you with?
So, I'm not sure what my friend Ria would like to do, but I know that things are... Actually, let me start over. I know that you do have a collection here. I know the Sulflora are the pantheon here, but I do know that there is also quite an extensive collection of things related to the Catharsis pantheon of the other gods. You know, Selene, Pholtus, and all that.
I wouldn't say it's an extensive collection. It's actually quite limited. But we do have some more delicate tomes that require special handling and permission.
Great. Could I get permission? I'd specifically be interested in seeing some of the stuff regarding Pholtus and Selene.
That would be a question for the principal.
Well, we know the principal.
Yes.
Yes, I know the principal.
I have a friend.
We
You're
also...
not special.
Ow!
I was gonna carry on, but okay. Out of character, she's just sassy, I get it.
Out of character.
It's alright.
Out of character, it really made me jump through this hoop.
You're asking for forbidden knowledge, yes.
Okay, fine.
I mean, the principal will be there in 3 minutes.
Okay.
Well, we tried. I do have a question for you, though, Miriam.
Yeah.
Would you happen to have heard of anything... We're kind of out-of-towners.
I know this.
Hello. Kind of gestures to Mask. Would you happen to have heard of there being a derby with, like, handmade cards, things that children can get involved with?
Oh, yes, we have a derby every season.
Very nice.
That sounds lovely. When's it usually held?
I suppose the next one won't be till fall. It's already past the summer.
Have you ever seen it?
I have no interest.
What are you interested in? Just out of
Not
curiosity.
derbies.
Okay. Well, I was just curious about it. I have
You want to be
relatives
in
who
a
are
derby?
interested.
I have a sign-up sheet. There you go.
Thank you. I'll hold on to that.
You want a book on constructing derby carts?
You have one?
Yes. That's not forbidden knowledge.
Am I allowed to borrow it?
Yes.
It's gonna be in the 500s.
It's going to be in the 500s.
Do I have a library card? I probably have like some other kind of library card.
It's okay.
Thank you! Knowledge!
But only for you, Mink.
Maria was like, my charm. It's the mustache. It is truly the mustache. Anyway.
Don't push it.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a good boy.
Alright, and then just 2 things, because my thing is dependent on getting that book, so.
And it is exactly 10 minutes. Ellie Ellie and Calliope join you guys in the library with Archive.
I'll come over and join you guys now too. My hair's all over the place.
Just gonna kind of lean into...
What happened?
I think Ree's just gonna like slowly inch out. He's also all tussled and just like,
Oh, principal, over here. And Lila's gonna kind of be like, not quite like fake cheery, but just she's kind of putting on an act a little bit just to seem very enthusiastic. I mean, she is, but... Hi, yes, hello. I was talking with Miriam here, and I was hoping to get access to some additional books and whatnot on Pholtus and Celine. She said that it would require... Oh wait, is this the principal speaking?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Well, I have an interest in it, being from Mosswood, and...
Very particular interest.
I suppose it is, but I have relatives who escaped from the Church of Pholtus. And I know that there's been a lot of things regarding... whatnot.
I'd say Pholtus has been pretty quiet these past few years, as far as I know.
Yes, but if you were ever to resurface again, it's best to have that knowledge to prevent anything such thing from happening again. Wouldn't you agree?
I suppose.
Good. Oh, wait, no, because she'd probably have very high wisdom as a librarian, right? Or intelligence?
she's not a librarian, just the principal.
Oh, yeah. Well, either way, I was thinking I could just suggest him to get it, but... But I'm not going to, because I think that would probably ruin things.
You're gonna get kicked out of the library before I do, and that's saying
Yeah, no, I'm not going. I'm saying I'm not going to. Well, what do you say?
I'll go with you.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. She pauses and goes, it's interesting. I think someone being from Mosswood would already know a whole lot about Celine that we probably don't know. We have the least amount of books on Celine here.
I'm more curious about Pholtus, honestly. But I know they are in some ways one and the same.
Ellie's giving shifty eyes to, like, both of these guys, like...
Alright.
I'm just gonna, like, quietly sit there with my dirty... like,
Sits tea.
I'm just gonna gently slip in the shoe. She's just gonna say, like, Martha's not doing so well.
Oh, well,
Really scared for our home.
you think Pholtus is some sort of danger today?
Yes.
I don't know. But we want to cover every base because we really care.
At this point, Abriel adds on to the conversation and goes, as, a man of Celine, I think it's important to find out more about Pholtus and how to stop his influences on our church.
I agree.
Calliope is still not completely convinced, but you made a little bit more of a case. Well, if it helps your hometown, maybe.
Do you know how Celine came to be?
No. Not off the top of my head.
From what I've learned and from what I've been taught, Celine came to be when Pholtus was split. The sun and the moon split. And that split was caused by the Morning Queen.
Alright.
She persecuted all of Pholtus' followers and tried her best to eradicate them because of their role in the massacre of the Drow. And if Pholtus is trying to get revenge, as far-fetched as that sounds, then it's our duty to get to the bottom of things, to prevent things from spiraling out of control even more than they already are. Please, let me have this knowledge.
Well, we don't know if that's what it is, but we have our beliefs. We respect that you have yours.
You want to know about Gilly?
What?
I want to know about Gilly. You want to know about Celine?
He's not in the book, so I was just curious, but it's not important.
It is his.
Why?
Then meet on.
She takes you guys to the forbidden back.
Gilly did it. It was Gilly's fault.
She opens... She goes to take a book out of the forbidden section.
A door.
We go in the basement. We go in the basement. We go.
Secret tunnel.
As you guys go down, and the door is closing behind you, Calliope already starts her debrief. A lot of the Drow came here from under the tunnels. Some of those tunnels are still underneath lavender fields as well as mosswood. They came and dug as far as they could to any close civilization on the surface to get as much help as they could when they were trying to escape the terrible kingdoms of the underground. The undergrounds are extensive, and she pulls a root and another door opens to showcase her point, and they go all throughout the mountain like branches in a tree. Roots, branches. I don't think you could even map the whole Underdark if you wanted to. Many have tried and many have failed as far as we're concerned, but we're just the surface dwellers, so we probably know the least. But I'll tell you what Gilly told me.
What did he tell you?
She opens a door, and there is another library. This one is a lot more modest and small. And this one has a wooden prototype of a leg. And the inscription on it that's engraved is in kanji. After re-listening to episode 6 today, I remembered how Ellie got his leg. And it was from the Boiler Man in the bathhouse.
Yeah, boy.
Knowing this, you can surmise from all the star maps on the walls, the dirt walls, and all the old books, that this was Gilly's personal library.
Oh fuck, Ellie's crying. Not like, but like, there are tears.
Oh. This belonged to my good friend. This was his little hideout. Before his family had the courage to come up to the surface, they were told to stay underground. And this was his little house underground.
Is there anything small and valuable, very, particular to his character in the room right now?
Besides the leg, there's a million other things. There's a planet thing that keeps going round and round. I forget what the name of that is, like a toy planet system.
I think it's just a model solar system.
Yeah,
That's
a model
called something, I don't know.
Solar system, but the Catharsis version has the sun and moon as the Pholtus face. Mm-hmm. But both the sun and moon have the same Pholtus face. And then there's all the stars. And then there's the planet that is surprisingly unmarked. They could map the solar system, but they hadn't mapped the planet. But you could see the green dot that is Catharsis.
Could I sneakily try to have this is so risky. Try to snatch something very little that I can give to Ellie later that would be for
Ellie? I won't have you roll stealth because Reem's pretty stealthy.
They are pretty stealthy, I read his card.
And we'll say that he found... What would Reem find that he could hide?
He could hide it kind of in my collar.
He swallows a model star.
Oh, that he carved or something. Oh, perfect. Can I just have him keep it in his mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Just go.
Now, my friend Gilly had come from a people with a certain belief. And that belief was in a goddess of the moon, not known as Selene, at least not yet, I suppose, but a goddess who lit the way in the darkest of places, the goddess that got most of them out of the Underdark.
Does she have a name?
I didn't know her name, but I have drawings, and she takes out some of Gilly's sketches of this woman who looks like she's made of glowing tree roots, like she's pure white, and these branches are going into the dirt in the ground. She would create the moon. A lot of people from Gilly's, from the Drow, they thought that this is where the mushroom folk came from. They think they came from her, and that they were made to light the way to get out.
Are those the same trees that grow in the abbeys?
That is my suspicion, as Gilly came here with one.
Came here with one?
Yeah, he came here with a seed. He had it right there, and you can see on the desk there's a dirty rim where a planter pot would be.
What happened to it?
Well, he took it with him, I suppose. It wasn't here when he left.
Oh. Where'd he get the seed from, then?
I know it's from the Underdark.
Oh.
Is it possible that there are more moon trees in the Underdark than there are on the top side?
I think it's very possible.
Is there anything that in the library or wherever, any books that stand out, journals or anything?
In this one? Roll investigation.
Is there anything related to Lilith's query?
Which query? She has a lot.
The one specifically about the mind control that Pholtus, basically what Fester did.
There are no books on Pholtus down here.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh, you know what I'm looking for? I'll bet my bottom dollar. Wait, he would probably too old be before whatever kind of tragedy happened. That would probably, the tragedy that happened with Samuel probably would have been more recent.
Way more recent.
Way
You're
more
talking
recent,
about
okay.
Gilly?
Yeah. Because I feel like he's the kind of guy who would keep, like, really extensive notes and journals and probably has, like, a whole, like... just, like, a whole collection of them. But, yeah, I'm gonna roll investigation anyway. It's an 8.
You don't find what you're looking for, but you do find a book with some sketches of a certain high elf woman.
I would really like to roll sleight of hand to see if I can talk to it.
Do you want to try another 7 days? I'll let you do it.
Well, I'm also should probably roll with disadvantage. It just occurred to me that I should be rolling with disadvantage because I haven't used my disadvantage rolls from last time. The 2 where we woke up and we're all fucked up.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna make a difference, honestly. Fucking 15? Fuck you! Yeah, so it's... Either way, we got, that'd be a 13.
I think... Thank you for reminding me about the disadvantage thing. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cash that in.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Just, like, halfway in pocket. You caught me.
She
There you
snatches
go.
it from you. No.
Okay.
Get out.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a catalog of the things in here?
I have a personal catalog that I've made for in case he ever came back.
And it's just everything in here? Or just the books?
All of these... Everything in here is almost exactly how he left it. Save for some of the water damage that came down. I had to move.
I want to look at his leg closer.
Alright. What are you hoping to find?
I don't know. She's just like...
Finding stuff?
Yeah.
You find the signature of the Boiler Man.
Was this his?
Yeah. That was his first leg. When he came here, he, was hurting something awful.
What happened?
He told me about these purple beasts under the ground, these worms, if you go too deep. A lot of the, drow lords that control the downstairs, they will sick those beasts on you if you try to escape servitude.
Does that mean Gilead was some sort of servant?
His whole family was trying to escape. I don't know much about what their life was while they were down there. I just know that they were escaping, and they were probably with a group of drow, and servants must have been among them.
That makes sense, but
I wish I could listen.
it is really amazing, Ellie.
You can come back as long as I'm here.
Thank you.
But I have to be here with you when you come. I can't risk any of his stuff being taken.
Of course.
He was a genius. I'm sorry, you had a question?
The drow kept servants amongst their own people?
They had, from what I can surmise, a pretty messed up hierarchy down there. And the people who even made it this far were the lucky ones.
I'm curious now, is there a book on drows? This sparked interest now, I didn't know this.
Oh yeah, I have books on drow. Written by drow.
I'm gonna catch...
Close to...
We would try and catch Gwilla's eye and be like, I know already. What you want to know?
Can't you use telepathy on her?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. That's fine.
Cool.
Be like,
Oh, see, you already know the hierarchy.
yeah.
Well, I'd be, but I overcast, I feel like.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll like...
You can check it out with the
Well, you know what? It
later.
probably doesn't really fucking matter. So yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I can tell her after.
Thank you for showing me this.
Yeah, this is all I know about what Celine might have been before. where she would have come from. I'm under the impression that perhaps, when these drow came up, they got mystified by the moon and went, oh, that's ours. And then whatever Pholtus people were here must have been like, oh, that's yours? It's ours too, actually.
It's interesting. I had a
You're
friend.
struggling a bit.
Just ignore it. I think I'm struggling more with this than Lilith would be.
Oh, okay, cool.
If that makes sense.
I think I wasn't sure if it was your acting or not.
No, this is me trying to figure out how to not blow our cover.
Yeah.
Because it's tough. But so I'll restart. I had an old friend once. We're not on particularly good terms now, but I consider him something an expert on all things Fae. And one day he told me that the gods are changed by people just as much as people change the gods. If that makes sense. And that sometimes the gods themselves would shift and transform into something completely new if the people believed a certain thing. And granted, I don't know if I believe in all that. It kind of sounds ridiculous to me, but
I suppose it would make sense in theory.
I can't help but wonder, but is it possible that the god that became Selene is one and the same with this goddess here?
I think all peoples come up with very similar ideas of what gods should be and should represent. It wouldn't be surprising if some of them coincided. I don't know if they're the same beings, but I think they are of the same thought. And legends inspire legends and so on and so forth.
Agreed.
I think certain cultures inspire each other in ways they probably didn't anticipate.
I mean, even comparing the pantheon of Catharsis with the Soul Flora.
The Soul Flora is a pantheon of Catharsis.
Okay.
Just to clarify, and she gets offended.
I apologize. This is all very new to me.
You're talking about pagan pantheons.
Yes.
Outside of Soul Flora, which is fine.
Compared to I hate to use the term canonical, it makes it sound superior when it really isn't. But,
The Soul Flora is canonical.
Right.
And she gets offended again.
I'm sorry, what I mean by canonical is state-sanctioned, I suppose, given the role of Pholtus with the massacre.
Maybe. I think it's time to go.
Just stop.
I agree.
Ellie says, maybe just stop talking.
We're gonna go now.
I apologize.
I hope you got your answers. Perhaps we can try again tomorrow to look at books of Pholtus.
Ellie's gonna need to be dragged out of there.
Calliope notices that you're hanging back and archive as Archie comes up to you and goes, Ellie, we can come back. She said we can come back.
She nods.
At this, Calliope's gonna make a roll. Okay. You coming?
Yes, sorry.
Quite dank down here. Might get hungry after a while.
What?
It's quite dank down here. You might get hungry after a while if you stay too long.
Oh, right, yes. Sorry, I just
Seem distracted.
I just always wanted this.
You mean like your own little study like this?
Yes.
A place to escape when everything feels overwhelming?
Yes.
I would help you if I was here, but I'm not.
I need you to roll deception, but with advantage because you're getting assistance.
Okay.
If there's one thing Will's good at, it's intervening and...
What am I rolling?
Deception?
Yep.
18.
I mean, it's a great little spot. I'm sure we can get you something like this, honey. There's no need to cry.
I guess it's like seeing a dream, and I don't want to leave.
You can always come back. Just come fetch me first.
Okay.
We'll come back.
Sorry, I get.
It's okay. And she kind of takes you by your shoulders and guides you out.
She's in front of us, right?
Yep, she's in front of you, but she's still watching you guys like, come on.
Okay. And Lilith turns to Ellie and says, "It's okay. You can come back. Besides, don't you have kids to teach?"
Yes.
Alright then.
Gwilla was sneakily, like, in her pocket, like, with Reem as a cover.
Oh, had the little...
Using druidcraft to macrame around the star for Ellie to have a necklace later. But she's gonna slip it to Ellie when they're not in the school anymore. And probably suggest not to wear it till we're out of Lavender Fields. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Ellie ain't no fool.
No, I know you're